今天我要教弟弟做卤肉饭。卤肉饭。
大家好，我叫 Theo.
Oh, nice.
I'm Chinese already.
Theo, how much do you spend at school every day for food?
Whew. £6, £7.
And you're not eating very healthy at school, right?
So pizza, paninis,
Pizza, paninis, 各种面包类
cookies.
And I heard that you've lost the love for cooking. So mum and dad have tasked me with teaching you more food to cook. 我给弟弟发了一个菜单 and I told him, choose from these dishes and I'll teach you how to make it. Tell him what you chose.
It was called, I've just searched it up. 卤肉饭, yeah, there you go, 卤肉饭. Yep.
Yeah, always wash your hands. 我看了一下老翻谷的视频 and from what I can gather, it is basically hurry up. It is basically 他们说台湾那边用小葱，然后是 Excuse me， 我要用英国的这种 shallot。大家可不可以在评论里告诉我他们说的这个台湾小葱是什么东西
Do I cut it into cubes?
Perfect. On the way home, I went to Waitrose and this 黄色的标贴是 too good to waste。本来这些猪肉五花肉是7磅，现在是4磅45。卤肉饭 needs to be quite small. By the way, 这是弟弟自己选的一道菜。A few ingredients. You can count them on one hand probably. You know, Mum was saying you should teach him 宫保鸡丁。
Oh yeah, she really wanted me to do kung pao.
But that is quite like a technical dish when you really get down to it. You have to deep fry.
Well, the one you did, so good.
Theo chose this dish and I'm quite happy because Theo, I think after I teach you this, you can actually do this yourself. 很简单。
I need to show them. You can't properly see it. But here's my other finger, it's normal. And then this one, it's all raised up here. Well, that whole chunk came off. It was really stupid though, it's because I was cutting a carrot, but I was being cocky, and I didn't go into a bridge where you go like that. And I did a claw, and it slid off the carrot because it was wet. It was like an old carrot. Very silly. It's pretty funny though.
Well, I think the funny part is that you were trying to be cool and cocky and then you hurt yourself, didn't it?
Be safe at home.
所以老翻谷他们说这个菜谱要用到海米和泡的香菇。给我们家，没有海米，海米是小虾对吧 ？Anyway, so we're doing this very simple version of this. Some people will like put an egg in it as well, like a hard-boiled egg. That's a chunk. You want it to be like slices. So you need to improve your knife skills.
Not that bad.
It's terrible.
I want to start meal planning because I don't get enough protein as well at school.
Theo's
That's why I've been eating so much chicken.
in the gym right now.
A lot.
A lot? Even more than me. Well, I don't really go. Tell me about how it works getting lunch at school in the canteen.
There's like 5 pods that for different years where you just queue up in it's a big black like cube pod. And we choose what we want. We put our fingerprint down on a little receiver and then we just get what we want. But it's so expensive. One pizza slice is like £2.35 to £2.60.
What? One slice?
Yeah. It's a big slice, but it's still a slice.
I mean, that's how much it is in Greg's, isn't it?
Maxa. Greg's sausage rolls are only £1.30 and they're so good.
What are you guys making?
Luro fan.
Luro fan.
Yeah, but is that something that Theo can sustainably actually cook for himself?
Yeah,
A lot easier than Kung Pao chicken, Mum.
Really?
Kung Pao chicken is like 10 different steps. This one, you just bang everything in a pan, really.
1 shallot in the pan, a shallot. I've done the pack of pork belly. I could do this the night before, it's like 40 minutes.
大家可不可以？
大家好，大家好，我叫 Theo. Yes. 你好，我是英国人，但是我出生在中国。
Are you gonna learn any more?
It's my one sentence.
Why don't you show the song you've been working on?
On camera, now.
Go. 他说 Oh, I don't know if I want to. 好的，去拿吉他。
Her name was Noelle. I had a dream about her, she rings my bell. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Ooh. I'll go. Yeah, yeah. Dirtbag. She doesn't know what she's missing.
Well, it's your turn to cook now.
2 tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Listen to the day, don't say maybe. Ooh.
Whoa, a little voice break there, too. You got the classic guitar player fingers with the tiny little fingernails. Bloody hell.
Oh yeah, I bite my nails so badly.
Why'd you do that?
I can't stop it. My fingernails, they don't come out. It's so bad.
That's disgusting. So all the pork goes in now and you're just gonna cook it all. Don't move it around too much. Just get it all flat.
So it doesn't stick.
The outside is cooking, right?
Yeah.
So if you move it before it has a chance to like form a crust or a layer on the outside, then the raw meat is gonna stick to the pan and you're basically pulling it off the pan. What are you doing?
I'm biting my nails. Ah, it's such a bad habit.
Every time you do it, I'm gonna hit you.
Okay, good. Mum does it too, I just can't stop. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it now. Okay. There's this thing in Brighton, most of you will lot know. It's called the Brighton Dome.
I don't think anyone's gonna know what.
Okay, it's like a pavilion.
What's the pavilion?
I'd like to say a big building that originates in India. Or is that completely wrong?
I don't think you know what a pavilion is.
No, I don't. I just know it has a dome on top. In Brighton Dome, they host this thing called Create Music. It's like an organization for young kids to create bands.
All the kids who play music, who want to do it, they go to this thing. They make all these bands with the kids.
Yeah.
Like ingredients for a dish.
Yeah.
Like Britain's Got Talent.
And you go every Saturday, once you're in your band, and rehearse until you do a gig at the end of a certain month, and you play for loads of people who come to pay. And my friend Dante, he got into it last year, free half you get into. His guitarist, I think isn't playing for this term or something, so they've invited me to it. So I'm gonna be lead guitarist in it. So we're doing Teenage Dirtbag, as you saw, and this one by Somber called 12 to 12. It's a really good song. You know who Somber is, right?
No idea.
He does How Can We Go Back to Being Friends?
Right, pause that for a second. Back to the dish. So this is called rock sugar or lump sugar. So it's cooked out. Whoa, careful, too much oil to be doing that. So you want to add,
Oh, sugar. Ah.
yeah, a small handful of sugar.
Do you use that in a lot of these kind of dishes?
Yeah, in a lot of Chinese cooking you use that.
Oh, okay, that looks so good.
So right now, do you want me to teach you how to do that?
No, I can. I was doing it with my left hand.
Okay, show me then.
Usually I do it with more stuck food. Ha! 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 Ah. I usually do it with foods that are more stuck, so I didn't realize they'd fly at me. Because at school I can do it really well, and then here I
Can't really, it's too much like oil. Dark soy.
Oh, dark.
You're gonna use dark and light soy. A good splash. The dark soy gives color, and it's got more of a like saltiness. Add a little bit of light soy. Then I'm adding back in all the shallots and garlic and stuff. Once it's all kind of like together, add in probably a bowl of water. Another key ingredient, 5 spice. Oh, maybe that might be a bit too much.
So just a dash.
Like a teaspoon.
That's a little more than,
And
that's
to be
like
honest-
5 teaspoons.
Nah, that's not 5 teaspoons.
That's quite a lot of teaspoons.
Well, we can watch the video back.
Maybe like 2 teaspoons.
Maybe 2 teaspoons.
I'd say like 2 teaspoons.
Basically, you're getting all the flavors into the pork, and then you add in water and let it simmer until it's like thick again.
I'm not the best at that.
Why?
Being patient.
大家，我终于
chicken powder.
This is new chicken powder.
Oh!
Because everyone accused me of poisoning you.
Finally, with the old one, it never really did make me sick.
Nah, it never made you sick. It doesn't go off. It's just salt.
Yeah, but one time we were making boba. I said, oh, Max, I'm gonna make some boba now. Do you wanna help make me some? And he did it. He's found the boba powders. He's like, oh, let's make these. Little did I know that the ones he had were 5 years old. And then he was fine because he has like a crazy immune system. But me, I was on the, okay, I'm not gonna say that.
I'll teach you a Chinese word for that. 拉肚子, pulling your stomach.
Also like a diarrhea.
Yeah.
Oh, so you just made me say I have diarrhea on the camera.
Yeah.
拉肚子.
So-
大脚,我脚西柚.
大脚？
大脚.
你脚挺大的，其实。
你好.
不行，不能这样说。
光吃光吃。
也可以吧。
啊，谢谢。我喜欢你和你笑。No. Said the wrong thing.
Oh, I forgot. You meant to add like some cooking wine or alcohol. Well, just pretend.
Wait, can I write the ingredients down? Because
That's a great idea. This is exactly what I like to see from children.
What I always do is I'll learn a dish and then I'll think that I just know it now by heart and then I'll always forget.
I mean, I do the exact same thing, so I can't really say anything.
Do you not see it?
Bloody hell. 大家他说这是我妈妈。你
I was trying to draw realistic eyes, which did not work.
Look in my eyes.
And then I tried to do some lips and pretty bad. That was me probably about trying to draw Teddy like 5 years ago.
That's not Teddy. 大家谁画的更好？这是我妈画的我弟，这是我弟画的我妈，然后这是我画我弟，还可以吧
You were so good at drawing. Why did you stop? From there.
Well, that's good.
That was like beginner's luck. And that was just me practicing shading. But that's what I'm doing in school. But I'm trying to do hatching because that's hard. Okay, let me write down the what should I title?
卤肉饭
How do I spell it? I love sharpening my pencils like these. With my knife, I do it where it's like the lead's really long. Usually there.
Right, focus. Chop 1 shallot, 2 cloves garlic, small knob of ginger. The onions are most important if you don't have anything. 大家我说错了，你在弹幕里告诉我好，不好意思，不好意思，不好意思。
And then do I do pork belly? How much? A whole packet. What is the ratio of a shallot to a...
Ah, welcome to Chinese cooking.
Oh, is it just random?
You just have to feel it. Okay, let's do that. 500 gram of pork, 1 shallot, 2 yeah, that works. God, 这些小孩啊。Would you understand what aromats is, or you can write
No.
veg? What's happening here is all the sugar and the soy and the fat and stuff has become this like thick sauce, and this is the ultimate rice killer. This like thick meat gravy.
Oh yeah, because then I don't have to add soy sauce onto the rice.
Defo won't need soy sauce for this.
Okay, and then what do I write? Because now,
Taste.
oh,
Taste and see if you need any more sugar or salt.
smells so good. Oh my god. Oh my, have you tried it yet? Oh my god. So good.
Good.
Wow. That's really...
You're meant to add like soaked mushrooms and spices like bay leaf and all that kind of stuff, but I mean this is a very, very simple recipe, 大家.
Luro fan.
But yeah, I think that's a job done. 现在 what's gonna happen is 我们要睡觉，因为现在是晚上9点. How do you feel? Out of 10, how easy do you think that is for you to cook by
So
yourself?
easy.
Do it the night before, make some rice in the morning. Job's a good one. 明天早上 what time do you start school?
8:30.
8点半. So heat this up, add it to your rice, take it to school. Sounds good, eh?
Yeah.
Good job, Theo.
Cute. This meal is amazing. I've got my ingredients, not the neatest, but easy, very easy meal. 谢谢大家。
大家
谢谢大家。
不要忘了
不要忘了
点赞。
点赞。温连大赞。
Okay, now just say bye in English.
Bye.
谢谢大家。Now sound like you. 谢谢大家观看这一期视频，不要忘了点赞、关注、留个评论、收藏、投个币。I love you guys. 下一期再见，拜拜。
Bye. I did the other camera too.
Thanks.
Okay, so I'm just heating it up because when I got it to it this morning, the Luro fan, it was all white, all the fat had getting solidified. So I'm just heating it up, getting it warm, and I'm going to pour out some of the excess fat and just put it in the rice, the lunchbox.